inside modern ayam cemani farming, where cutting-edge techniques ensure these rare birds grow strong and healthy. You'll see how they are bred, raised, and processed, and uncover the secrets behind their jet black feathers. Buckle up. All right, gather round, because we're about to get to know the ayam cemani, the living, breathing enigma of the Indonesia chicken kingdom. Imagine a chicken, not just with black feathers, but entirely black. I'm talking beak, comb, wattles, even its bones and internal organs. These chickens possess a rare genetic quirk, a dominant gene that causes hyperpigmentation, essentially turning them into walking shadows. In Indonesia, these birds are symbols of wealth, often used in traditional ceremonies and even for sacrificial purposes. There are reportedly only around 3,500 of ayam cemani chickens left worldwide. That makes raising these birds not just fascinating, but also a potentially valuable investment. The best part? You don't need a massive farm to raise these birds. The farming model for ayam cemani is super flexible, ranging from large-scale commercial farms with controlled environments to smaller compact concrete enclosures also work. And yes, even a small backyard can raise a few birds at home before commercial setups. Free-ranging ayam cemani in mountainous terrain creates a more natural, stress-free environment for the birds. The natural movement of roaming in hilly landscapes helps develop stronger, healthier birds. With access to natural forage like insects and plants, the birds develop richer flavors and more nutrient-dense eggs. However, proper planning and protection are key to ensuring these stunning jet-black chickens don't disappear. All right, let's talk about feeding these amazing ayam cemani chickens. Commercial feed is their main course, but they need more than that. Grains like paddy rice, corn, and soybean meal are like their energy boosters, and you've got to give them their greens. Think water spinach, sweet potato leaves, and even banana leaves. Now here's a little secret. Farmers want to avoid anything with red pigments, like chili or carrots. It could mess with their super black color. In small-scale breeding setups, farmers often keep one rooster with 2 hens in a compact enclosure to ensure controlled mating and higher fertility rates. In modern poultry farms, artificial insemination is commonly used to ensure consistent and high fertility rates, especially in valuable breeds like ayam cemani. With the ayam cemani, collecting their eggs is a daily must-do. Farmers are super careful, checking those nesting boxes once or twice a day. Now, these eggs are something else. You'd expect them to be black, right? Nope, they're this beautiful light cream, sometimes with a little pinkish hue. But they're not exactly dedicated parents. Ayam cemani hens aren't fond of sitting on their eggs. So, breeders have to step in and use artificial incubators. Once the eggs hatch, the tiny ayam cemani chicks are carefully gathered and moved to warm, cozy brooding chambers. As with all poultry, they do require adequate shelter and protection from extreme cold and windy weather conditions. Vaccination is a crucial step in raising healthy ayam cemani chicks. Shortly after hatching, the chicks receive their first dose and are given vaccine through eye drops or drinking water. As ayam cemani chicks grow strong and develop, they are gradually moved from the warm brooding chambers to larger enclosures. Once the chickens reach market weight or breeding maturity, typically around 4 to 6 months old, they are evaluated based on size, feather condition, and overall health before being selected for sale or breeding programs. The chicken's black color occurs as a result of excess pigmentation of the tissues, caused by a genetic condition. This gene is also found in some other black fowl breeds. The roosters weigh 2 to 2.5 kilograms, and the hens from 1.5 to 2 kilograms. The hens lay cream-colored eggs with a slight pink tint. Despite their global appeal, the American Poultry Association doesn't officially recognize them as a breed. Maybe they're just too mysterious for the rulebooks. And get this, these chickens are surprisingly quiet. They're not your typical barnyard chatterboxes. They'll only really squawk when it's time to head into their coops for the night. During the day, they're active foragers, pecking and scratching, just living their best chicken lives. At processing plants, ayam cemani chickens go through a carefully managed butchering process to ensure quality meat production. The birds are eviscerated, with internal organs carefully extracted. Afterward, the carcasses are washed, chilled, and inspected to ensure they meet food safety standards. Finally, they are packaged whole or cut into portions, ready for distribution to markets and restaurants. People sometimes stew or stir-fry it with those amazing Asian herbs and spices, and it's said to be packed with iron, even good for expecting moms, according to some. But here's the thing. You don't see it on menus very often due to the cultural role and price of this rare bird. And that's a wrap on our journey into the mystical world of ayam cemani. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.